Good evening guys. Leo tuko on time kama bell ringer time ya kuring bell ya lunch time. How have you guys been? It's been long 2 weeks. The previous week we were covering the Safari Rally Kenya. This other week tukaenda pale South Africa. And well, it was quite an adventure because we drove back. So I've missed you guys. Nimewamiss sana na just a moment to turekebishe mitambo kidogo. There is something that we have two live links, so we have to pull down the other one and be on this one. So kidogo tu hapa na pale. I hope you guys can join this other live link. Tafadhalini, join this other live link. Wacha tuone. Hello, Kenyan Mafia naona ashaingia. Kenyan Mafia ashaingia. Niwaambie hapa, kindly join the other link. It has been a long 2 weeks bana, tujaonana hapa Wednesday Konnekt live hapa Wednesday drive. Wacha tukue hapa tutengeneze mitambo kidogo. Yes, so I'm happy that you guys are here with us. Naona nani wameingia hapa. Nani wameingia hapa? Let's see. I want to start taking your taking your questions right away. Wacha tuanze. So watu wameingia. I can see we are so many of us. So karibuni sana. I want to get in touch with you, and you know how we do. First of all, unaingia unatuambia where you're watching us from, and namna hiyo tutaweza kuendelea vizuri kabisa. Kama kuna mtu ako kwa the other live link, tafadhali akuje hapa. Kama kuna mtu ako na the other live link akuje hapa. So yes, here we are. Naona watu wameingia kwa wingi. Kenyan Mafia is in the house. We have Lenny Mashari akondani, Elisha Kirui tuned in from Bomet Town. Eriko, happy you're back after kuwa mtalii, tuned in from Maseno. Benson Otonda, asanti sana kutoka pale Maseno. Jimmy Kim akondani. Kenyan Mafia anasema let stories za WRC. Tukiwa WRC, by the way, we had 4 live sessions, so you can check them out. They have all the info you would want or you would need with regards to WRC. We have John Gaido, who is loud and clear from Muranga. We have Official Ngiabi Wamwangi. Hello Eric, welcome back. Asante sana. Wadau James Muni saying hello CK, karibu to another Konnekt live. Sisi tuko ndani lakini Anaconda anaendelea kufinya mifuko. Mimi sijui ni nani by the way. I don't know who that is. Alex Kika is saying VP Wakabi locked in from Saudi. I hope you guys in Saudi are safe and the Makomboras have stopped coming in hot. Wawero Peter is saying live from Dumberi, Kiambu. Edwin Mayo is watching from Mumias Kamakawa Kamadawa. Collins Wamalo, hello Wakabi, live from Komarok. Kumbe nilikuwa nimepotea, tuned in. Aching Frederick from Ilesi akondani. Branke Boy saying hello VXL iko wapi, watching from Cheptiret. VXL iko customs. We are hoping we are going to have it out by Monday. Kulikuwa na some few documents since this is a duty exempted vehicle, but VXL ilifika na manga fresh kabisa. And by the way, on Monday we have a very, very, very interesting episode, so make sure you tune in, because this episode will be all about our experience from driving from Boksburg in Johannesburg all the way to Namanga. It was a very epic drive. It was filled with fun, high moments, low moments, and it's all because of you. Asante sana kwenye walifuata pale kwa social media. Now on Monday at 8 p.m. that episode is coming in hot. You're not ready for this. Alafu tena For the guys who follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the Mark II I use as a daily is in for a paint job. Imeenda pale Donga Car Bakery pale Sabaki. And what I'm using now is a very interesting car. I'll be showcasing it tomorrow on social media. I'm also going to be using it this weekend. As this weekend is actually a very interesting one. Starting tomorrow, by the way, if you are in Eldoret, kutoka Friday, we have a Subaru clinic, and this is courtesy of Subaru Kenya and RBK Automotive pale LD, na itakuwa Neon Mobility, and Neon Mobility is Auto Konnekt subsidiary. It's our garage that serves people of Eldoret. Remember, this clinic is going to be free for all Subarus. Leta Subaru hapo, tutakufanyia free checkup, free diagnosis, and even for the later models of Subarus that are under the SS4 and SS3 platform, kujeni tutawapatia free diagnosis, so msikuwe na wasiwasi. And by the way, if your vehicle will need parts, there are going to be amazing discounts on Subaru genuine parts. So what will Eldoret, by Friday, I'll personally be there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So bring those Subarus to Neon Mobility. And there is a surprise coming up, Neon Mobility. And Neon Mobility, we are turning 1 year. It's going to be 1 year since we started our operations in Eldoret. And something very interesting is coming up, but we are going to tell you about it on Saturday at the end of the clinic. So what LD mko sorted sana. And not only Eldoret, we are looking at Eldoret, Kitale, all the way down to almost Kisumu. We are opening our doors wide to you guys. So wacha tuendelee na hizi comments. Alex Antismo anasema mtalii wa SADC. Lazima tutembee once in a while. Waweru Peter live from Dumberi, Edwin Mayo watching from Mumias, Collins Balwa from Komarok, Achieng Frederick anasema alikuwa amepotea. Okay, tulikuwa pale kwa Brian Kemoi. Enoch Mondo is saying live from Juja. Hello, Wakabi tuned in from Meru. Lenny Masharia. Eric, remember I wanted a Nissan van, Masabit as a medic. Got a clean J120 and so far so good. I'm glad you have the J120. Hiyo gari itakusaa vizuri sana kushinda even the Nissan. Cromwell Sunday saying, Nipo Darasani Wakabi. Jimmy Kim is saying, hey Eric, I sell both cars in Nairobi and Mombasa. Sometimes I get clients trying to choose between Mitsubishi Pajero Shogun and a Prado for off-roading. How would you advise for the price of both units? Well, this is a very interesting question. It's a question that I actually want to answer. You see, if you're choosing between a Pajero and a Prado, okay, I know Pajero purists will not be happy with me saying this, but to be honest, you cannot compare a Pajero and a Prado, especially the new Prados with the GD6. When we were driving, especially in Zambia, on the relative flat terrain, we averaged crazy fuel economy figures on that 2.8 liter GD6. One thing I know about Pajeros, and especially with the 4M41 engine, is that yes, they are good, they are powerful, but fuel economy in Agongo and a Prado 10 That is something I'm going to tell you for free. In fact, even in terms of reliability, Pajero inapigwa na Prado 10 So the last generation of the Pajero is actually very interesting because unlike a Prado, a Prado has a body on frame design. The Pajeros have a hybrid of a unibody and a body on frame. So yes, on paper they might be more comfortable for off-road use, but when it comes to off-road, the Prado might perform better because it has better wheel articulation, and ladder frame chassis are very good for off-road. On-road Prado inaweza kuwa na a losing edge kidogo over the Pajero, but that is compensated na KDSS, and that's why I always tell you guys, if you're buying a Prado J150, make sure you get the one that has KDSS because it compensates for all that body roll. KDSS in full means kinetic dynamic suspension system. So if you're choosing between a Prado and a Pajero, yes, a Prado can do the job of a Pajero, but a Pajero cannot do the job of a Prado. Buy a Pajero if you want a big car that can do inaweza tembea huko ushago kidogo. But I'll tell you this for free, and I'm not afraid to be challenged. A Prado will beat. Let's compare the 3.2 Pajero 4M41 and the 2.8 GD6. The Prado is better in terms of power, in terms of fuel economy. No, power Pajero inaweza kidogo tu, but in terms of fuel economy, in terms of reliability, in terms of off-road capability, Prado wins. Sawa. Tuendelee. Joseph Mega is saying live from Nax Vegas. Lifestyle anasema hey, hello Eric, locked in from 254 team 7P. Karibu sana. Kaizen Mark is saying hello Wakabi. Tunangoja video ya essay